No worries.
Yeah,
now,
yeah. HCT has 4 too, so I like your wheels, Chris. Those are pretty.
Thank you.
All right. I'm streaming. I can always switch it to unlisted afterwards. I do think, so my strategy for, based on your power numbers, coming up to Innsbruckring, to the leg snapper is, I would put Chris on the front, actually leading into it over the bridge. And so you have that little downhill, and then you have time to ease back through the group. And then I would have Joanne and Andrew go at the bottom. So right where it starts, right where you come off the bridge. And then I would have Omar follow them. So hopefully HCT will follow Joanne and Andrew. And then they'll pass you, Chris, and Omar will go once they are filled in the gap between Joanne, Andrew, and then Chris. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I was distracted. Joanne, you were in the sprint jersey for this course, so you're in green.
I don't know how that happened.
That's why I was like, oh, we only have 3 in the pen.
Sorry.
No worries.
Sorry. No, it's very confusing since their jerseys are green. I really thought I was the only one who could see it.
Yeah, you look actually in your regular jersey to me, so I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, my face is in the sprint jersey.
Ah. All right, let's see. Okay, so you need 26 to win, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's So if everybody had the chance to watch the video, I know
yeah,
it's not super nice to just send out a video and say like, oh, look at this. But we really thought about it from the midweight, lightweight, heavyweight perspective. And I don't like to slow down too much because it takes me extra energy to accelerate. So for somebody who's super punchy and super light, they can go in hot and then ease a little bit, then speed back up. It takes me so much energy to accelerate that I try not to slow down. That's my goal. So you could definitely see that in my speed profile. And Chris, you commented on it. Andrew, your 1 minute to two minute power is really good compared to the field. And it looks like you're a little overmatched as a team against their total wattage. But I think that leg snapper is such a divider that if you can work that smartly, I don't think that they can overcome it. So. Now remember, Chris doesn't have steering, so oh, there you're in line now.
Yeah, but still no steering.
Yeah. So if they start playing with him, then he's gonna have to then you guys are just gonna have to be aware. So I don't know why you just moved out there, Chris. That didn't make any sense. Like, who did you go after? So Andrew, as you come through, just make sure you're fully ahead of Chris, and then you can pull over into the draft and he should go with you. There you go. He's on your draft now. And all of them have draft. Now they're just being silly. You're going to go right anyway, so. All right, so this is a little bit of a draggy climb. Less than 3% should be for most of it. Do you guys want to try something on lap 1 or do you want to save it for lap 2?
It feels like I'm fine with it.
Oop. I didn't quite get that, Andrew.
I said I'm fine with what it feels like doing.
Joanne, how fresh are you?
Not terribly fresh. I raced yesterday.
Okay, fresh score of 0. What about you, Omar?
I try.
You try. All right, so I'd say we just follow on this first lap, and then we'll try it on the second lap. And that way we minimize the amount of pain.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if I'm fully recovered from yesterday. I
Okay.
thought so. I don't want to blow up
Yeah,
on the first time of the
totally,
leg snapper.
totally makes sense. So in this first leg snapper, we'll be conservative, but conservative on the leg snapper looks to me like going hard into the first part of it so that you don't have to go as hard for the rest of it.
Yeah.
So even though I'm going to tell you to go hard in the beginning, this is with the understanding
Okay.
that you are keeping your effort conservative.
Okay.
So Chris, I would go in at the head of this group to the beginning from you still, because then you still have room to fall back through the effort.
If we had the burrito, we'd save it to the banner.
If you have the burrito, I would save it to the banner. Or if you're at the back and there's someone behind you on the effort, I
Okay.
would say drop it there. But only if you're in that position.
Okay.
If you have an arrow, I would definitely either use it on the bridge leading into it or at the top. In the middle, you're just going to be slowing down enough that that's not really going to do anything for you. So you can see it on your mini map. It's about 800 meters away. Looks like Jack Chopin is working hard already. So we'll see. I don't know how old he is, so. He doesn't look so
Which one
old.
of them?
Jack Chopin?
Okay. Behind me, Charlotte.
Yeah, he's in the middle.
Okay.
Kellett looks like he's sitting pretty conservative right now.
Yeah. I think so.
But he's the big rider, so he has total watts, but he's a bit heavier. So on the second leg snapper, we want to try to break him at least.
Okay.
All right, Chris, give it your, there we go. All right, so just about a minute from here to the top, maybe a minute 10, depending on how everyone goes. See some fire socks from them. So they're working hard. Chopin is gapping off the back. So if you guys give it a little push through the banner, oh, he's sprinting. Oh, whoa. He is sprinting. He's coming through you, Omar. Just stick on his wheel all the way through the top. Just make sure that you get up to speed with him. Stay in his draft. 10 more seconds. You've got it. Don't let go, Omar. You've got it. Stick with him, Omar. You're almost there. Banner's right there. Push through it. Don't stop now. If you've got an arrow, press it.
Go. Burrito.
Nice job, Omar. That was really well done. You attached to him in exactly the right spot. Joanne's tucked in super well. Everyone else in a nice group. You will get a super tuck, just be ready to hop out of it. Because it kicks up here for just a little bit. And then you get another opportunity if you're going fast enough to super tuck if you're in the front. So Milbury looks, his heart rate doesn't look too bad, but oh, he's only 22. Jesus. There's 22-year-olds out there? They're allowed on Zwift? All right, Chris, stick in there. Lots of flat coming up. You want that draft. Nice job. Omar, you are doing super well. He's not going to do any work here. Don't tire yourself out too much. There's 3 seconds back to the group. Your sprint numbers are looking really good right now, Omar. So if you want, you can try to stay away and out sprint him. And then we'll make sure Joanne and Andrew and Chris stay off the front in the pack.
Yeah.
Make sure they're doing the work here, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So Milbury sprints only 10.4 for 5 seconds. And for 15 seconds, it's only 8.0. So Omar, do you have a substantially better sprint than this guy? So I see you're collected. If you, on the next leg snapper, find yourself in that position again, make him do the work and wait for that sprint.
Okay.
The ones we want to try to drop before the sprint are Chopin, which is not Chopin. It's got to be Chopin, which sounds weird.
I like Chopin.
Chopin. Yeah, well, it's an upgrade for him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's got the best sprint, and he's got a good sprint up to 30 seconds. So you all pretty much have the advantage on the 1 minute power, which is great, because the next time we go through that leg snapper, we're going to try something different. All right, so as you guys go through Chris, make sure you're in front of him, and don't let HCT do their little steering game. Nice tight little group here. Remember to do as little work as you can in this group. Nice line. The little TTT to the next segment. So you definitely could see that Chopin sagged that leg snapper and then sprinted through. That was his tactic. So if he sags again and one of you has a burrito, let's make sure that the burrito goes in front of him. Gives him a little crop dusting. Omar, can you get in front of, there you go. All right, there's about 4.5 kilometers to the leg snapper, so that was a good response to them moving all to the front. Given how the last leg snapper played out, they're probably got their eyes on Omar, which is great for us for a surprise attack from Joanne and Andrew.
Maybe before the leg snapper, I do not try to push. Maybe they are expecting me to push to do a breakaway. I can sit back and let Joanne go.
Yeah. If you wanna go for that, Joanne, we can definitely.
Maybe they do not expect it from me.
Around.
The only thing
But
for Joanne is she has to be at least gapped off the front for it to work, because there is that little downhill leading into the segment itself. If she's not at least a second out, they're going to be able to close that gap easily.
Okay.
It's one of those segments that, you know, when people get ahead of themselves and they think they can go early for it, then they just create a nice little line that other people can work through in draft. So, Joanne, do you have a burrito?
no, I have arrow.
Okay.
I kept it specifically for over the top
Yeah.
because I'm lighter than everybody else.
Everyone knows you're tired?
Oh no, I'm lighter than everybody else.
Oh, lighter. I thought you were like, I'm tired and everyone knows it. I was like,
Yeah, that too.
I don't think they know it. Chris, I don't understand why your avatar takes that line. Like, it's not even middle of the road. It's so weird. There you go. Now you're back in. All right, 3K to go. I'm going to hound you guys all the way through the top and back till you're up to speed. Well, 2 of their guys at least have high heart rates. One of them is 22 though, so he could probably go 40 beats higher.
Move to the right, guys.
All right, every position is going to matter here. Does anyone have a burrito?
Nope.
Arrow.
All right. Okay. It only works as a tool for Chopin, since he lasted that last leg snapper. 2 minutes to the leg snapper. Take deep dragon breaths. Let's get ready. Everyone looks like you're doing a great job keeping your heart rate in a controlled space. Remember, if you don't have virtual shifting, to be in a gear that you won't be dragged down with. Nice job protecting Chris, Omar. $800 meters. Think of what you can hold for 1 minute. I think you all can do better than your 1 minute power lists. Except for maybe Andrew.
Okay, they're going.
That's great. We can sprint through them. Don't worry about it. Wait till that downhill. We'll go over the bridge. They wasted those burritos. They just sprayed themselves. 150 meters till the start. Ready? They got huge targets on their back. Let's see it, Joanne. Let's see it, Andrew. Right here. Spin it up. I want to see 6 watts a kilo. Go, 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 go. Chris is going to take you part way, all the way through. Close that gap. Come on. Up above 6. Come on, Omar. You've got it. Come on, Joanne. Come on, Chris. All the way through the top. 30 seconds left. Come on. Up, 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 up. You can do this. Come on, Omar. Come on, Andrew. Come on, Joanne. Come on, Chris. Come on, guys. Let's see 6. Let's see it. All the way through the banner. That banner does not exist. You've got it. All the way through. Back up to speed. Press your power-ups now. Nice work, Andrew. Come on, Chris. Come on, Joanne. All the way through. Back up to speed. All right. They got 6 seconds. Andrew, if you've got anything in the tank, work with Omar to get back up there. You've got it. You're going to get another power up when you go through the sprint banner. You guys have 3 seconds on Dexter. Down to 2. Come on, Joanne. Come on, Chris. Let's catch Kellett. There you go, Andrew. Stay with him, Omar. Coming through now. Ramp it up, 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 up. Kellett's out of the draft at least. Oh, no. Dexter's in, though. All right, Milbury and Chopin are 8 seconds out, unlikely to close. But you guys can sit conservatively and try to beat Dexter. Or you can push it and try to separate from Kellett. He just caught on to your draft. He's 5 meters back. They had a lot left in their tank.
Yeah. Let's see what the segment war for them.
That's the only thing about the numbers that are captured in the ladder spread. I feel like they're just saying what they have done and not what they can do outside the ladder system. So I feel like in workouts they may have been higher than that, but they were comfortably over 6. All right, you two have great sprints. Chopin has 11.3, but other than that, I think you guys have the top sprints. Kellett has a 10.1 at 966 watts. Those are big watts, but Andrew, they match yours. And they're
Right.
Less watts per kilo. And your 15 second is better, and your 30 second is better. So if you want to go first and you want Omar to follow.
Have a burrito.
Oh. All right, so let's do.
I have a dust. I can lead you.
I'll go first. I'll go first. I'll go about.
I'm going. Follow me.
All right, Omar's going long. All right, Kellett's trying to attach back on. He's at 7. Once you guys hit 200 meters out,
Coming through.
they're coming over you. Omar, coming through you.
Oh, see.
Just try to stay in their draft and kick it at the last minute. All right, Andrew. Coming into it. You see the banner. All right, go. Go, 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 go.
300 meters.
Come on, Omar. Go, 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 go. All you can give. Come on, Andrew.
Oh, keep up. Don't give up.
Oh, come on.
Ah, all the way to the line. All the way. Come on.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. All right, Chris and Joanne. All the way through. 100 meters. All right. Not the prettiest, but I do think that they performed way higher than the numbers that they had on there. The sprint, I think you guys are just tired, but in the leg snapper, they definitely put out some good numbers. Way to
So
stick
guys,
it.
I try to stay with them, but on the second leg, my
When they
legs
did their move,
do not.
if you guys had hit 6, I think you would have. I think you would have stayed with them.
Yeah, you're
But-
right.
Maybe we gave too much too early.
Yeah, definitely.
And then once they had the gap, because they extended the gap up the leg snapper by quite a bit, and it's steep enough that it's not